के मेनन सर आए हैं सीन में और जिस एनर्जी के साथ वो आए मैं कांप उठा के मुझे ही ना कहीं पड़ जाए एक दो. अजय सर इज़ अ गुड प्रैंकस्टर. ऐसा कोई रीइंकार्नेशन नासिर का होगा तो आई विल बी वेरी हैप्पी बट आई एम तो डेड.
हेलो एंड नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं जी मीडिया एंड दिस इज तान्या गर्ग. In conversation today we have with us Bambai Meri Jaan fame Ashwani Kumar. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ashwani.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm feeling nice. Yeah, I've been talking about the series and the character and all the memories are coming back, all the fun stuff that we had during the shoot and the kind of response that I've been getting for my part and for the web series in general. So yeah, it's nice.
There is one more compliment that I have to give you. You know, as a journalist, I have to say that पूरे उस underworld की दुनिया में we were relating to you and we were vouching for your role.
Because you are a journalist?
Yes. So it was amazing to watch you. It was a delight, you know, to watch you on the screen. So, you know, how did you prepare for the role? Did you like take any notes or, you know, who were you looking up to when you prepared for this role, preparing for the role?
So the preparation was very organic, to be honest. We had dialect workshops, and because of those workshops, all the actors would just come together, and we would just try to figure out a dialect. तो वो उसके साथ हमारा bonding भी बढ़ने लगा. और जब आप एक group में काम कर रहे होते हो तो मुझे लगता है कि you should look like a part of that group and not try to stand out and try to portray yourself as somebody who's like who needs to be looked at or watched, like mujhe dekho this and that. So I feel like I just wanted to be a part of that gang, and that's Nasir's
Thing.
Yeah, Nasir's thing also, that he really badly wants to be the part of that gang. And we had 2 years of time, to be honest, during the lockdowns. So I just went through all the scenes in my head. Ghar pe, even the most mundane things that I was doing, I would still be, in my head the scene would be running. Like कभी खाना बना रहे हो या walk कर रहे हो या कुछ भी random चीज़ कर रहे हो आप. I was just going through the scene. So that preparation kept on happening. It didn't feel like कि I'm working on something. It was just organically happening. And even on set, I mean, the whole bonding was such that it didn't feel like you were going in to perform. It just felt like that, you're just there with your friends and you know the lines by heart. So just go ahead and just have fun, enjoy. Yeah. That is one word Shujat sir kept mentioning, kept on repeating. I'm pretty sure that has some level of depth to it that I'm still not able to comprehend, but enjoy.
Also, how did you back this role? Like, how did the directors and the makers were like, हाँ यार ये journalist है अपना.
I don't
Something
know, to be honest.
So how did things work out?
I think
for
they
you?
liked my audition too. I auditioned for
course,
it.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm glad that they, the result was definitely satisfying. So we are glad.
Even I hadn't imagined the whole character like that, but yeah, I mean, I just auditioned for it like I auditioned for any other part, and I'm sure Shujat sir must have seen something.
And then things fell into place.
Yeah.
That's great. Also, I'm sure कि अभी तो it's just things are working out for you, in a fantastic manner. You started as this khabri in Raid, and then you are playing this full-fledged journalist in Bambai Meri Jaan. So you've come this long way, and it's been an amazing journey.
Yep.
It's been a delight to watch you.
It's been a roller coaster, but an amazing one.
Yeah. So I'm sure कि जो भी अभी ये glamour है, ये all this fan love, everything. This is going on, but हमेशा तो ऐसा नहीं था. I'm sure there were struggles. So I also asked this because recently Priyanka Chopra also opened up about the kind of struggle she faced. Yeah, right. So there were the certain kind of roles that she was not offered after a point of time, which pushed her to Hollywood. So what kind of struggles did you face in your initial years?
Just the whole struggle of getting the part, to be honest. Like you audition for. I mean, I've auditioned for a lot of projects. I don't even remember the count, but yeah, just the struggle of really getting the part. The joy that you feel when you hear that, you hear the casting assistant tell you, bro, you're locked. That दो word, you're locked. वो सुनने के लिए कभी-कभी कान तरस जाते हैं. तो मेरा स्ट्रगल तो अभी तक वही है यार. बाकी प्रोसेस को लेके, क्राफ्ट को लेके भी, बिकॉज यू नो आप जब अपने को एक्टर के साथ बैठते हो, यू गेट टू हियर देयर प्रोसेस एज वेल. सो कभी कभी यू वांट टू यू नो ट्राई एंड थोड़ा और खेलने का मन करता है. सो या दैट स्ट्रगल इज ऑल्सो, बट लाइक मोर ऑफ इट इज जस्ट हाउ टू गेट द पार्ट.
And that struggle is done. So
Yeah, it's still not. It might go on forever. Like that's actor's life, man.
So, do you have any expectations from the industry in the kind of work that you've given to the industry? Your audience is looking out for you. Your fans are looking out for you. You know. So, do you, unintentionally also, do you have some sort of expectations built now?
I mean, I really, it wouldn't be fair of me to expect anything of anybody.
Yeah.
But I just want to do work, man. You know, I want to work, and I want to, whatever I'm doing, I want to do it honestly and sincerely, and I just hope people like it, and that fetches me more work, and that's it. That's my retirement plan. Keep working.
That'll be great to watch you. So Ashwani, just initially we were talking about the scene.
Oh, yeah.
The scene.
Yeah.
So, how was it for you? Like, was it exhausting? Because it just was so grand and it was so, I don't know, emotionally channelizing for all of us, so dramatic. So, I want to know, like, what was going on at the back of your head? What were the kind of emotions that you were going through?
A lot of things, to be honest. Matlab, so we shot that scene at around 4:30 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was like after having worked for like quite a long. Yeah, it was a long night. So 12 hours, 13 hours maybe. So and that scene requires you to be like really focused and dwell into a lot of traumatic things, if I may say.
Yeah.
At 4:30 in the morning, and before that we'd just been beaten up because we'd shot the action sequences, so accidental bruises were there.
Yeah.
And everything was like fake blood and all, so it was all chip also. And to go into that scene without knowing that the camera is going to be there in front of you, like really close.
For good long.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the cameras. I didn't know it was going to be an extreme close-up, first of all, and also I didn't know that it was going to be shot for that long. I think 100 seconds or so.
Wow.
So I think it really helped, to be honest, not knowing all these things. Otherwise, I might have been doing something else. But yeah, I didn't plan the whole scene because I don't think I could have planned it. The kind of things that are happening in front of you. I don't know. I mean,
so most of it also came organically, while you were there working.
Yeah. So the whole emotional part was still being figured out, but then there were other technical aspects also, like like the camera is there. It's extreme close-up, so you really can't move around much. Otherwise things might go out of focus, and then you might have to give a retake.
Yeah.
And then there was physical pain also, because the whole pulling, moving around my face was going on. It was quite painful as well. So it was just a very heavy cocktail of a lot of thoughts. But I really try to I mean, obviously you can't forget about the pain. The physical pain stays.
Yeah.
But I just talk to myself that this is, if you give it in one go, if you give it in one shot, you don't have to go through it again.
Yeah.
Please.
So I think that made you like, I'll do it one shot. And
yeah, somewhere in the middle of the shot, like 40-50 seconds later, I forgot the pain. I was like, I mean, ho jata hai na, if you're there.
Absolutely.
I was like, let's just keep going. आज बाल उड़ गए तो भी कोई गम नहीं है. So yeah, and it was just one take.
Wow,
Yeah,
and
single.
you made it look so effortless. So kudos to you on that.
Thank you so much. I'm just glad that it came out nicely and people are able to connect it, because we're not really showing anything visually. It's just, it's just sound and my face.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, I'm glad that people are able to relate to the whole act because of my face and the sound, and so that's really, yeah.
That is amazing. So on a lighter note, so you worked with Kay Kay Menon. So I'm sure कि there was some, you know, some fun things going on the set, कुछ learning, कुछ take away from the overall series या KK Menon के साथ? How was your experience?
KK Menon sir के साथ इतना सीन नहीं है मेरे. I think we have 2 or 3 scenes with him.
But anywhere you.
But there was one scene that I really felt the energy of KK Menon. If there's a scene where all the boys and Habiba are having food at my place, Nasir's place, and Ismail Qadri, KK Menon sir, he walks in and he finds out that all these people have been hiding at my place. The way he charged into the scene, I'm sure others also felt it, but I really felt that electrifying energy that he has. I was so scared. I knew. और इतनी बार सीन पढ़ा हुआ है मैंने कि मुझे पता है कि सीन में क्या होना है. ये आएंगे, ये अपने बच्चे को मारेंगे और ये उनको लेके चले जाएंगे. जब आपने इतनी बार सीन पढ़ लिया है, उसके बाद भी जब पहली बार आप देखते हो कि ये KK मेनन सर आए हैं सीन में, जिस एनर्जी के साथ वो आए, मैं कांप उठा कि मुझे ही ना कहीं पड़ जाए 1-2. So that was the thing about him. And then he's so amazing at his craft. I would, even if I'm not there in the scene, I would. There were a couple of scenes that I would sit back and just watch him do his thing. He was just amazing.
Amazing, yeah. Well, that is absolutely amazing. But आपने अजय देवगन के साथ भी काम किया है, KK Menon. तो I want to know कि who is more fun and spontaneous on the set? कौन ऐसा है जो set पे prank pull कर सकता है?
या मेरे साथ तो अभी तक किसी ने नहीं किया, but I've heard and I'm from a lot of people, Ajay sir is a good prankster.
Really?
Yeah.
So something that you heard?
No personal experiences, to be honest, but yeah.
He's the kind of person who could pull off a prank on a set.
I'm sure, yeah.
So before I let you go, I want to know, so will there be a sequel? Can we expect part 2?
Yeah, I'm तो dead.
But I mean, maybe things just change.
ऐसा कोई reincarnation नासिर का होगा तो I'll be very happy, but I'm तो dead. I'm done. I don't know if they're making a sequel.
You've just so clearly disappointed your friends कि मेरा तो अब पत्ता कट हो चुका है.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, but I really don't know.
Okay, all right. But I think it was lovely talking to you. It was amazing, and we hope to see you back. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're watching Z Media.